House Republicans and Speaker Mike Johnson scored a major victory for President Trump last week. They passed a massive measure that cuts government spending and extends tax breaks. But some Senate Republicans are not on board. They say the one big beautiful bill actually increases the deficit. Capitol Hill correspondent Erik Rosales has that story. Erik, good to see you.
Hey, good to see you too, Monse. The mood in the Senate isn't exactly upbeat about this bill in its present form. In fact, a number of Republican senators claim that it needs a major rewrite and say that the bill can't be passed without big changes. They're demanding more than $1.5 trillion in spending cuts passed by the House to reduce the deficit. One of the major outspoken senators is Senator Rand Paul. He calls the House bill unrealistic and unserious.
The cuts currently in the bill are wimpy and anemic, but I still would support the bill, even with wimpy and anemic cuts, if they weren't going to explode the debt. The problem is the math doesn't add up. They're going to explode the debt by, the House says $4 trillion. The Senate's actually been talking about exploding the debt $5 trillion.
And Senator Ron Johnson blames a rushed process.
We haven't taken the time. We've done it the same old way, exempt most programs, take a look at a couple, tweak them a little bit, try and rely on a CBO score, and then have that score completely out of context with anything that really we ought to be talking about, like the $22 trillion of additional deficit over the next 10 years.
President Trump says he supports the bill, but Senate Republicans should make whatever changes they want.
We will be negotiating that bill, and I'm not happy about certain aspects of it, but I'm thrilled by other aspects of it. That's the way they go. It's very big. It's the big, beautiful bill. But the beautiful is because of all of the things we have.
Right now, the bill takes nearly $300 billion away from the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, also known as SNAP. It provides basic food assistance for more than 40 million people.
These cuts won't make things more efficient. They will not solve any problems. They just take food away from people who need it most. Investing in nutrition assistance, investing in SNAP, that's an investment in people.
Even the president's advisor, Elon Musk, whose DOGE team claims it identified billions in savings, isn't happy with the House bill.
I was disappointed to see the massive spending bill, frankly, which increases the budget deficit, not just decrease it, and undermines the work that the DOGE team is doing.
But Speaker Johnson has a message for the Senate. Make the fewest modifications possible.
We've got to pass it one more time to ratify their changes in the House. And I have a very delicate balance here, a very delicate equilibrium that we've reached over a long period of time, and it's best not to meddle with it too much.
There are a number of other flashpoints for the Senate, including Medicaid cuts and green energy tax credits. Work begins next week when committees begin marking up the bill. Speaker Johnson and Senate Republican leaders want the bill to the president's desk by July 4th. Now, some Republicans tell me that it's likely that they won't finish work on the final bill until the end of July, before the August recess.